What are you doing? Look at your little nose. What are you doing? Oh, hi Becca. Oh. What are you doing? Are you excited to be on Instagram Live with me? Yay. So, hey everyone, I just wanted to come on Instagram Live because I don't know if you've seen it, but I did a post last night about the documentary that I was recently involved with. And I was asked to do some filming for it late last year. And it was basically, I was explained that it was this documentary about social media and the negative effects it can have on mental health, predominantly with younger people. And I felt I really kind of connected with the story and the whole message they were putting across through the documentary. So they asked me to be involved and kind of share a very small part of my story of growing up on social media, well, from kind of 12 when I was first on Britain's Got Talent, and talk about things that I had experienced, like cyberbullying, which was something that I experienced a lot when I was younger. Not so much anymore, and I'm really appreciative to everyone on my social media pages who are so supportive and so friendly, and I feel like we have a nice little community together where we're all just we all connect and all speak, and it's really nice. So I'm very lucky. Look at little Lola. Oh my gosh. So yeah, I mean, I just wanted to kind of say a huge thank you to all of the support that you guys have given me so far. I hope you've enjoyed the documentary if you've had a chance to watch it. It's called Plugged In, by the way. I don't know if I've said that yet, but it's called Plugged In. And I'm in for a very small segment, but it was really nice to be able to kind of speak a bit more personally about my story a little bit more. And I think what's exciting this year is I'm definitely planning to kind of talk about more things on a personal note. Talk about my life a little bit more so that we can get to know each other a bit more and we can connect, because just seeing from the post that I put on how much we'd all connected through our experiences that we'd had. And, I for me, when I was kind of going through on the show and after the show, when there was lots of cyberbullying going on, I always felt really alone, and I felt like nobody else really ever got it, and I was the only one that was experiencing it. I really wasn't. And it was by opening up about my experience with cyberbullying and the things I was going through, by opening up about that, I then realised lots of other people were going through it, and that was the best thing for me. So yeah, this year I definitely want to speak, a lot more about myself, my life and stuff that I've been through, stuff I'm going through. I definitely want music to be a huge part of this year, of course, and I'm really excited about that. And I'm definitely really, hoping to get out performing more and release some more music. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of see how you guys have all been, because I feel like I've not done an Instagram Live, I think, since like before Christmas. And January's been really nice to kind of like chill and just be with family. And I went to Venice for my mum's 60th with some amazing friends and family. So it's been really nice, but I'm definitely ready to kind of get back into the swing of things and get going. I'm trying to learn the piano, which is not so easy, but I'm trying my best. So if anybody has any good tips for how to learn the piano, I'm kind of just watching YouTube videos at the moment to try and kind of get an idea of how to do it, because I think it's going to help with my songwriting a bit more, which is something that I want to focus on this year as well. Because for those of you who don't know, the album that I'd released, Found My Way, all of the songs on there weren't written by me. They were written by some really talented songwriters, but they weren't written by me, and it's definitely something I want to get into. So yeah, but I want to hear about what you guys have been up to and I'm seeing lots and lots and lots of comments, which is great. Thank you all for tuning in. It's good to speak to you guys. Let me answer some questions. Okay, I'm not getting questions from my friend Eve, who's actually on this live right now, saying I look like Justin Bieber. Thanks, babe. My hair's getting a bit long at the moment, if you haven't been able to tell already. What is your opinion on the LGBT community? You have a lot of gay fans like me and others. I love the LGBT community, of course. That's it, you know. Definitely. And, you know, it's just like, it's an amazing community. And I love it. So, yeah. Oh, love you, Donna. Lola is like right here, snuggled in, snoring away. She's definitely snoring. Hello back to Peru. That's cool. What's your favourite food? Oh my god. Anything Italian. I love Italian food. By the way, if my voice sounds weird, I have a bit of a cold coming on, so sorry about that. Lola, what are you doing now? What are you doing now? Come to London. I'm always in London. I go to London quite a lot. I want to go to London more this year because I lived in London for like 10 months, like a couple years ago, and I adored it. Like, I love London. It's one of my favourite places ever. So I want to kind of do more trips to London, weekend trips, and I'm always there for like different meetings and things. But yeah, I love London, so I definitely want to go more this year. Do I have a tattoo? No, I don't have any tattoos. I've always wanted tattoos. I'm just nervous because I get bored of things quite quickly. And you know, it's something that you can't really change. So it's like forever. So I'm just like, because I get bored of things very quickly. It's not like a piece of clothing that you can just change. Like, it's tattoo on there forever. So we'll see. There's a few that I have in mind that I'm not sure about. I don't know. So we'll see. Maybe I'll get Lola's face tattooed on me. That's her nose, not her face, sorry. Oh my gosh. What song do you love singing? There's many songs I love singing. I get the question a lot, what's my all-time favourite song to sing? And I always say Purple Rain by Prince, because, I don't know, every time I sing Purple Rain, everybody knows it. And it's really nice to see kind of the audience get involved, and especially because I'm still, like, growing as an artist. Oh, sorry, my phone just went off. I'm not anywhere near where I want to be yet, so, like, my songs aren't always connected with the whole audience, but something like Purple Rain that everybody knows is great, because then everyone sings along and gets involved, which is, like, my favourite part of performing. Have I ever been to Ukraine? No, I haven't. Where is Ukraine? Sorry if I sound really dumb. I'm really bad with geography, so I'm really sorry if that sounds really stupid, but... Do you allow friends to run their fingers through your hair? Interesting question. No, usually it's filled with, like, hairspray and product, so I'm very, like, don't touch my hair. So probably not. If I've not got any product in it and it's, like, freshly washed, then yeah, sure. Run your fingers through my hair, but no, usually not. Parlez-vous français, Ronan? That was a terrible accent, I'm sorry. No, I don't speak French. I did study it at school, and I won't tell you what grade I got, but I wasn't very good at it. I pretty much know, like, bonjour and ça va, and that's about it. So, yeah, sorry about that. I'm not good with any other languages other than English, and even that I struggle sometimes, so, yeah, not great. Come to Brighton, Ronan. Oh, well, my friend actually lives in Brighton. A couple of my friends live in Brighton. And one of my best friends who does live in Brighton had just been in Norwich, which is where I live and where I'm from. at the weekend, and we had a lovely night out together. So I'm definitely hoping to come to Brighton soon, if anything, to visit her. But yeah, definitely. Still haven't said hello, Daniel. Hello, Daniel. Come to Canada. Oh, it said it had paused. Somebody had said come to Canada. I hope to come to Canada, hopefully this year, fingers crossed. But yes, I definitely hope to come to Canada. Ronan, your video about bullying. Oh yes, so I guess you're referring to the song Defined. Sorry, by the way, if you don't see how many dog hairs I have on this jumper, this is all Lola. Yes, my video on bullying called Defined that I did with the amazing charity called Kidscape. I think that kind of gave me the confidence and things to talk about my bullying experiences on this new documentary, because when I first released that song, the amount of support and love, and not only that, the stories that I had from other people from all different ages, all different walks of life, who had experienced bullying, and we all kind of spoke about our experiences and connected through the things that we had gone through, was amazing. So now being able to talk about it, not even just through a song, through, you know, talking about it, is great. Because again, so many people are still now, after the post last night, are talking about their experiences, and I think that's amazing, because everybody knows bullying needs to be stopped, and it's going to be such a hard thing to ever change. But I always say, with, you know, if we want things to change, it starts with conversation. It starts with people talking about the uncomfortable topics to talk about. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, I think it's great that we can all start this dialogue and this conversation to talk about experiences that we've all had. Wow, I just saw the most amazing comment I think I've ever seen. I hope you don't mind me reading it out, but it's amazing, so I can't not. I sang Defined for a talent show and I won. That song helped me come out and to be me without caring what others say. That warms my heart, because that was the whole message and point of doing that song. So the fact that you have just said that is amazing, and I'm so grateful and so happy that that song could do that for you. Oh my god, there's so many. I'm going to try and answer as many questions as I can, but there's so many coming through. What breed is Lola? Is she a poodle mix? Yes, she is. Here she is. She's looking very tired, and here she is. Yes, she's a Labradoodle, but she's more Labrador because her dad was a Labrador. That's right. Her dad was a Labrador and her mum was a Labradoodle, so she's more Labrador than poodle, but she's got a bit of poodle in her. Yes. Oh, I love you too. Back to Colombia. Somebody's asked, do I follow football? No, is the very simple answer. I don't follow football. I go and watch the football sometimes, very occasionally. Football just doesn't really appeal to me that much. I go with my dad sometimes because my dad loves it and my brother loves it. So I go with them sometimes to watch it. But yeah, I'm not a huge fan, I have to say. Sorry. I'm guessing you're saying, is it good to experience Venice? I have been, this time going to Venice was my 4th time, and I say all the time, I'm sure you're tired of hearing me say it, but Venice is like my favourite place ever that I've ever visited. I just think it's amazing. It's one of those places, because it's obviously all water and all the transport is by boats, I just find it amazing because it's so different to anywhere else I've ever seen. And yeah, I just love it. And I love Italy and I love Italian people. I love the culture there. So yeah, I had so much fun. I hope to continue to visit like every year because I just find it such a cool place to go. So yeah, I loved it. This was my favourite time going because I experienced it with my parents, my brother, and then we had amazing family friends come along, Donna and Lewis, and we just had the best time all together. And yeah, the company made it this time. Which book or film do you like the most? Ooh. My all-time favourite film is Pretty Woman. I just adore that film, and I've watched it probably about 100 times. My favourite film at the moment is A Star is Born with Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper, and I cannot wait for the DVD to come out because I went to watch it, and I only watched it once, and I could kick myself for only watching it once, but I did, and I loved it. I'm a huge fan of Lady Gaga anyway, and I love Bradley Cooper, but the film was just incredible. So that's my favourite film of the moment, but Pretty Woman is my all. I'm going to walk through downstairs nearer the Wi-Fi because it's saying that it keeps pausing. Do you want to come, Lola? You can come along, come on. I'm very sorry that the Wi-Fi is not great. I'm hoping, let me turn a light on because it's very dark. I'm hoping if I move, that the Wi-Fi will get better because I'm next to the Wi-Fi now, so I'm very sorry. Oh, you're going to go through there, Lola? Okay, bye. I'm hoping that the Wi-Fi is better. If you can let me know if it gets any better now. I'm very sorry if that connection's not great. Someone's just said, who is Lola? I'm sure that's very weird. If you don't know who Lola is my dog. I'm not just talking to the floor. Let me just see. What kind of things do you tend to watch? Action, drama, etc. Drama is my favourite. I really enjoy, like, crime series and movies. And I always, when it comes to series, like, I was obsessed with Scandal. If you haven't watched it, with Kerry Washington and Tony Goldwyn. Oh, that's, like, the best series I've ever watched. And I always really like watching movies with really strong female leads. And Scandal was exactly that. I mean, if you haven't watched it, with Olivia Pope, like, yeah. So that's my kind of thing, I suppose. Oh my gosh. Your doggy is so cute. Thank you. Can I have a shout out? Hi, Josh Owens. Oh yes, we do love Luther. Luther is another one of the series that I love. It's very good. Who's your favourite musician at the moment? My favourite musician will always be Lady Gaga. I know I've already mentioned her, but I'm mentioning her again. Yeah, she's always going to be my favourite musician. And I can't believe that she's in Vegas right now doing her shows, her residency, the Enigma and the jazz one. I'm like studying it. I saw all of her videos online that people had been putting from her shows. And the jazz one looked incredible in Vegas, so Gaga's always my favourite musician. That will never change. Let me see. No. Did you watch Call Me By Your Name? I did. I watched Call Me By Your Name. Where did I watch that? I watched it in Bangkok, in Thailand. I went to the cinema there, because the cinemas are incredible there. If you haven't been to a cinema in Thailand, you should go, because they're amazing. So I really wanted to go to a cinema there. So we did, and we watched Call Me By Your Name, and it was amazing. So, yes, Call Me By Your Name is great. Ronan, I love your songs. Thank you very much. That means a lot to me. Thank you. Will you visit Germany? Please come here one day. I hope so. I've been to Germany many times before. I say many times, maybe not that many. Like a few times, 4 or 5 times maybe. And I love it. So yes, I hope to come to Germany again soon. So, hello to Dubai. What happened with you and Simon Cowell on Britain's Got Talent? Nothing. Yeah, nothing. I met Simon Cowell a few times by chance, and he was very, very nice. And I worked with his label as well as Sony, and they were, yeah, nothing really happened. I was on Britain's Got Talent, which is obviously his show and what he does. So yeah, nothing happened between me and Simon Cowell at all. We would just, yeah, he was very, very nice and very supportive. Will you come to South Shields at any point? Is that in the UK? I recognise the name of the place, but if you just send another message of exactly where South Shields is, I'm sure I've probably been there before. And then I'll let you know if I plan to come to South Shields. Some of these comments are just making me laugh. Do I like Starbucks? Yes, I do. I always have, let me tell you my exact order. I always have a double shot espresso, coconut milk cappuccino, and then I have cinnamon on the top, because cinnamon with a cappuccino is really nice. And if you haven't tried it, you should, because I'm obsessed with cinnamon. I think it's the best taste ever. So that's my exact Starbucks order. Oh my God, these comments. Oh. Look up a series of unfortunate events on Netflix. I read all the books when I was younger, and I saw that it's on Netflix, and I need to watch it. Thank you for pointing that out, because I forgot I need to watch that. But I do. So, thank you. I will watch that, and I'll let you know how I like it. Come to Brazil. I hope so. I had the most amazing news last year after my album was released that we charted at 18 in Brazil on the iTunes chart, and I just am like so overwhelmed with that support. And I mean, I can't even fathom that happened, but the support from Brazil and from the fans in Brazil has always been so incredible. And so I really, really hope that I can come to Brazil one day, 100%. It's very much somewhere that I'm planning to go to at one point, so yes. South Shields is right next to Newcastle. Okay, then I have probably been. And if I haven't, then yes, I hope to come one day. Because I like Newcastle, and if it's near Newcastle, then I'm sure it's great. Hello to Japan. It must be like, I don't know the time difference there, but it must be either really early in the morning or early in the morning. Must be early in the morning. So hello to Japan, and thank you for watching. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm trying to get this jacket out of the shot because I think it looks really weird. Always inspired by your work and the overwhelming love you have for your family. They clearly mean a lot to you. Thank you. Yeah, my family mean everything to me. They're my everything. So yeah. Come to India. I'd love to go to India. I'm someone who, by the way, if you haven't guessed already, I love to travel. So there's so many places, on my list of places I want to go to travel. And India is definitely one of them, so hopefully one day. Hello back to Glasgow. Yes, I definitely will come back to see you in Glasgow, 100%. My mum is from Glasgow. I love Glasgow. I love the people, everything. So yes, I definitely hope to come back to Glasgow soon. My mum will be going back to Glasgow at some point, and she'll probably drag me along, so 100% I'll be coming. Come to New Jersey. Now, I'd love to go to New Jersey. I watch Real Housewives. I watch, most of them, nearly all of them, and New Jersey is one of my favourite. I'm not saying that that's the reason that I want to go to New Jersey, but it kind of is. But yeah, I'd love to go to New Jersey. Oh, I love you too, Radioactive Tux9. I hope I said that right. I love that. Everywhere you travel looks like a Chanel ad. Lol. Actually, my mum and dad usually take the pictures, although my brother's girlfriend was great in Venice at taking pictures, so shout out to Ellis. She did amazing at taking pictures in Venice. But literally my family are taking all my pictures, which is the funniest thing. That I'm like putting all these pictures up online, like, oh hey, just a quick shot, action shot in Venice, and realistically it's like we've fully posed for those pictures, and I'm like, Dad, move the camera there. So, but thank you. I'll let my dad know because he takes most of my pictures. Oh, these comments. Oh my gosh. I'd love to see you perform live someday. You will, 100%, because this year is really about, I've not even spoken to you properly about what my plan is this year, but really getting out and performing again. I have the music now. I want to be on stage singing and meeting you guys and performing, because that's my passion. That's what I love doing the most. So yes, you will see me perform at some point, 100%. So yeah, don't worry about that. But just to kind of finish everything off, I just wanted to say a huge thank you again for the incredible support that I've received from the last post on Instagram and for the amazing documentary Plugged In. And I want to say thank you to Brick in the Wall Media, who filmed with me, who were just incredible. They were amazing to work with, and I very much look forward to working with them in the future on other projects. If you haven't watched the documentary Plugged In, please go and watch it. It is amazing, and it's definitely worth a watch. And I just want to say thank you for being so supportive. You know, sometimes sharing a personal story can be daunting, but you have made it so much easier. And I hope to, like I say, share more personal stories this year and for you guys to get to know me better and hopefully for me to get to know you better as well. Thank you for tuning into this Instagram Live. We will be doing more because I'm getting the hang of it now. It's been wonderful talking to you, and thank you for all your questions and the comments. Lots of love to you all, and have a great evening, and I will see you soon. Bye.